Well, it's been a sensational night here in Las Vegas with McLaren's drivers, both of them, being disqualified from the event because there was too much wear on that plank that sits underneath the car. Both cars were inspected after the race. The FIA deemed that there was too much plank wear, and the reason there was that much plank wear was because the car was running so low. And of course, the lower the car sits, the more suction effect it has over the ground, the faster it can go. And that's why they were so fast this weekend. But they pushed the limits too far, and as a result, they have both been disqualified. When I first heard about this, I headed from the media centre down to the hospitality suite. There were about 20 journalists just hanging around there, and we waited for a good 90 minutes. It looks like both of the McLaren cars will be disqualified. What's happened? Well, a whole lot of media waiting outside the hospitality suite, and the team representative, I believe, are in a meeting with stewards. In the original FIA statement, it said that the drivers and a team representative were to front the stewards. But I can confirm that both drivers did not go to the hearing. They left the track shortly after that hearing started. Now, if you hark back to China this year, you'll remember that Lewis Hamilton was disqualified for the exact same thing. Andreas Stella was at that stewards meeting, and he was in there for a good 90 minutes. Prior to that, he had advised the media that he would postpone his normal post-race interview. So all of us expected him to speak after that steward's inquiry, but he didn't. This is him coming back to the hospitality suite, followed by the communications manager for McLaren, Luca Colliani. Luca actually stopped just outside of the hospitality suite and said to about half a dozen journalists, look, we won't be making a statement until the FIA releases their statement. Now, at the time of me recording this, and it is 2:27 a.m. It's been a long night. I have not seen the McLaren statement. Hopefully by the time I get through to the end of this video recording it, I can give you what their statement is. They certainly weren't happy. That was obvious. Just had the McLaren statement pop up. The important bits: Lando's car was in breach by a maximum of 0.12 millimeters and Oscar's car by 0.26 millimeters on the rearmost skid, both of them. Both cars experienced unexpected high levels of porpoising, which led to the excessive contact with the ground. As the FIA noted, the breach was unintentional. There was no deliberate attempt to circumvent the regulations, and mitigating circumstances also existed. He then goes on to apologise to both Lando and Oscar for the loss of points today at a critical time in their championship campaigns. He then goes on to apologise to the partners and fans. That came through just under an hour after the FIA released their statement. I think we're in for a sensational final. 2 feature races and 1 sprint race. Lando's obviously the favourite. He's in front, but I think Max Verstappen is the dark horse. Could be one of the greatest comebacks ever.